Batgirl wasn't that great. Superwoman. That was a good book.
And we're live.
We're live.
We had a good topic. We were talking pretty well, so I wanted to start it. It sucks.
Just run the intro real quick. Run the intro, Jess.
Hey-o, welcome to Omnibroslive on a Sunday coming at you. I'm Omnidog here with my devious co-host, Gabe Loves 90s Comics. How's it going, Gabe?
What's up, everybody? What's up, Jess? Good to see you again so shortly. We were hanging out yesterday for a while, too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking about that because that was a blast. And from Comics Guide 101, he's Lou. Lou, how's it going, dude?
Hey, man. How's it going? It's Sunday. It is what it is.
Big ups, everybody in the chat already.
Hey, wow. A lot of people in the chat. Thank you, guys.
I'm glad the chat's working again.
Thank you for showing us the love. Jess, why don't you tell them about our lovely sponsor, In Stock Trade, so we can kick the show off in the right way?
Then can I go back to talking about Rebirth?
Sure, absolutely.
InStockTrades.com, our fabulous sponsor, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. We're hopeful. There's whispers in the wind that there could be an Omnibros discount code coming up soon. But at the end of every month, IST gives us a $50 gift card to give away to one of you lucky viewers. $50? That's right. If you order $50 or more in an order in the United States, you get free shipping. And that is a big deal, especially if you're one of these guys that makes like $300 orders, comes in a 60-pound box. That's like $50 right there in postage you're saving yourself. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. All right. Voracious Reader has a compliment down here for IST. Have to give a shout out to IST. Had an order issue and Emily was awesome and solved it. Nice.
When was the last time since you've had a mega haul like that, Jess? Like a $300 30-pound box. It's been a while, hasn't it?
You mean one order?
Yeah, it's been a minute. Hasn't it?
That big?
Yeah, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah. Have you seen my stimulus haul video?
Oh, I remember the stimulus haul. Yeah, that was bad.
There were a couple in there where I actually had to go to UPS to pick up the package. I intercepted it because I didn't want it even to hit the block where I live. I didn't even want it to go on the radar at all. So I through a system on UPS, you can have it held at the hub, which is only 15 minutes away. And so, yeah, I humped a 30 and a 30-pounder and a 40-pounder. This was in, what month is this? August? That was probably June.
Man, just get ready for another one of those stimulus check hauls pretty soon, hopefully.
I don't know about that, man.
I'm all in favor of that.
Yeah.
I'm down for more money.
Oh, we all are. We all are.
Real quick, what do we got here? Jamie Rogers, yeah, thanks, man. Hope you send that soon, and it gets here soon. I scored myself an absolute dark victory from Jamie.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Hard to find.
That was quick story about that. He made a post on the group and was like, does anybody ever feel bad or ever think about selling a book that was given to you as a gift? Because I got this absolute dark victory and I don't want to get rid. I want to get rid of it, but I don't because it's a gift. And I go, no, you should sell it so I can buy it from you.
Or regift it.
And then a couple weeks later, he hit me up on private messenger and we made a deal.
Let me gift you $100 for that book.
Yeah.
That's an awesome book too.
That's great. An awesome book. Yeah, I'm now I can get rid of that omnibus I didn't really want. The Jeff Loeb omnibus.
Joe Goose in the chat. Just wanted to say I had a blast last night. Thanks, guys. He is about the Campfire tier. Gabe, why don't you let him know real quick about the Patreon Campfire tier? You do it better than I do.
Oh yeah, let's do that real quick. Give me a second. I'm sorry.
We had a blast.
Yeah, we'll talk about that real quick.
Comics, you can bite me. That actually made me look. what you just posted.
That was fun last night, man. It was a good time.
All right, so yeah, guys, real quick, we do have a Patreon. We'll get into that a little bit more for sure because we had a great time last night, but we'll talk about that with some context. So with our Patreon, we have 2 different tiers. If you want to just give us a little bit of a shout out and a little bit of a thank you, a lot of people want to show some extra appreciation for, the crazy stuff that we do here on this show 3, 4, 5 times a week. Our Patreon, the link is down below in our description. We do have a tip jar, which is $1, or you can edit it and make it $3 or $5 or however many dollars you want to just give as a tip every month as a thank you. And the better end of the deal is right here with the Campfire tier.
That's
The Campfire tier, guys, is $5 a month. You sign up on our Patreon for $5 a month, and you get to hang out with us, the Omnibros. Once a month, we set up a private hangout where you get to be on, kind of like how we are here. We're all together on the same little video with Brady Bunch style videos of everybody. It's not broadcasted, but we all just hang out, talk about what we want to talk about. It's Omnibros After Dark, so there is no topic that is too taboo. We had a couple good topics yesterday that people brought up.
Yeah.
Where we were able to actually express ways that we can't really do here live on the show. Because this show is more about staying positive and staying, keeping the positive vibes going and keeping the good front going. But on Omnibros After Dark, with a little bit of alcohol and other substances, we get to go off a little bit more. So that's what you get for $5 a month. On that, you can sign up on our Patreon. The link down below. Campfire tier and the tip jar, guys. So thank you to everybody.
Good questions asked last night from our patrons.
And we maxed it out last night. There was
oh, dude, yeah. So we got to figure that out. We were doing it here on StreamYard because I figured it'd be just 4 people show up, but we had a whole full 10 blocks. All 10 blocks were filled up immediately when we started yesterday. So sorry if anybody tried to get in and you couldn't get in because the room was full. So we're going to have to. We're looking in the Zoom. I did make a Zoom account, but that has its own pros and cons as well. So
and it wasn't. That wasn't. You couldn't get it to record last night, or we didn't, so we could repost it later.
I was fooling around trying to figure out how to record it, and I pressed record, and then it said live in the little corner here, like it does now. And I was like, "Oh shit, are we live on YouTube right now?" So that was for like 5 seconds, and then I stopped it because I thought we were live on YouTube. And then since I stopped it, I couldn't record it again. But going forward, we'll record it from the beginning all the way through and be able to post that on the Patreon for the $5 Campfire tier, folks. You can't make it, you can at least watch the conversation afterwards. So we'll do it again next month for sure. It'll be a Saturday night again, probably. That seemed to work really well for everybody. So
yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah. So with that said,
T-Lar Blunt is in the chat. Good morning, guys. Stuck in the office, but wanted to chime in and say #Summer of DC going strong. And I just started Harley Quinn by Connor. That's awesome.
Nice. So yeah, Justin Page, hello everyone. I missed the Campfire last night. Did y'all have a good time? Do you guys want to get into that? Want to talk more about what happened last night?
We had a blast. It was really fun.
Martian Pilgrim, he had is in the chat. He had that cool setup with the comic books that you could stick a body in the box or whatever. Didn't he have that setup where you lifted up the lid and more stuff could go in there?
Yeah, he had a crazy
it was impressive.
Yeah, like a crazy Bruce Wayne kind of hidden Batcave kind of thing going on. Like,
it was really cool.
That was the type of effort I would hide my porn in when I was a kid.
Yeah, for those that are, what he has is it's an interesting setup. He's got basically like a wall of covers, and then he flips it up, and underneath it is where he keeps his trades, he keeps his single issues and stuff like that. It's a really badass setup. I dug it a lot. I was envious.
Cool. I thought
Yeah, $5 gets you a view of Lou and Gabe's feet.
That did happen last night.
That did happen.
Lou, did you do that?
Yes, it did. You weren't paying attention.
I missed that. Thank God.
Yeah, last time was just kind of like the beta test. You know, we gave us a chance to work out the kinks to see what works, what doesn't work. It worked. 100%. We just got full immediately, like right at 9 o'clock, even before 9 o'clock. It was full. Like we couldn't even get Ryley in.
we
had to wait an hour for people to go like, all right, I'm kind of, I got other things to do. I got to move on and spend an hour. I got to watch UFC, and some people dropped out, and then we were able to get Ryley in. So sorry if anybody couldn't make it in. Even one of the Omnibros couldn't make it in.
What was Ryley was playing? What was it? Mexican bingo? Was that no millennial bingo? Is what he called it, right?
Yeah, but it was the Mexican bingo style of that.
Okay.
Yeah, because in Mexico, money is pesos.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
I think last night was a lot of fun because I think everybody that joined, I felt a good vibe from everybody. They were just happy to be there and happy to talk about comics.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really fun, a really fun vibe. So I dug it. I thought, I just wondered who's going to do this? What are we going to talk about? And it organically turned into a really good conversation about comics, and good questions were asked of us. And I know I told stuff to them that I wouldn't say on the air. Like now, I definitely told them stories that I couldn't tell on the air.
Yeah, and that's the fun part about it. Is it was organic. Everybody who was there wanted to be there, and they all wanted to be a part of the conversation. And everybody just wants to talk about comics. And this day and age, with everybody being kind of locked down, you don't really get the chance to hang out with other people to talk about comics. And that's a little opening that we provided for people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Joe Goose asked me, I forgot to ask you last night, what is your favorite horror book? Are we talking comics or prose or what kind of books?
Just think comics.
And as everybody knows, Joe Goose, that's exactly what he looks like in real life.
It's pretty
that image down there looks just like him.
It's pretty dead on.
He's our cartoonist, and I gotta order a hoodie and a t-shirt.
We all need to. We gotta figure out, there's a way for us to get our own shirts and stuff. So
if we're talking comics, man, I'm gonna go with Lock and Key. Yeah, Lock and Key for me is the perfect horror comic.
Yeah, it is.
And everybody watching, go ahead and smash that like button, but don't do it so hard. Hurt your finger like Juggernaut. And if it's your first time here, give us a sub.
Thank you, Jaggernaut.
Yeah.
Psycho Seb, I'm eating a I'm trying to put it back together now, and it's all whacked out. A pure protein bar.
Ooh.
It's only got a little bit of sugar in it, so it's okay. And thank you for the compliment on my shirt.
Are you low sugar right now, Jess? You're trying not to eat too much sugar?
Yeah, we're back on our Whole 30, just plants and protein.
That's good.
That's good, man. But
yeah, because when the quarantine started and we were all freaked out, like at the beginning of April, my wife and I were just like, okay, if we're gonna die, ice cream and cookies for dinner. Fuck it. Donuts, breakfast, Coke, Mexican Coke, full on sugar. Okay. So
this is gonna be the end of it. Let's enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it turns out that we didn't die that month, and so now we got to lose all those pounds we put on. Yeah, I put on like 20 pounds.
Yeah, that was fun.
But I have no regrets because it made me feel a lot better.
Got that quarantine 20. All right, so for everybody in the chat and watching, let's just make this a quick, cool hangout. Throw out some questions. We'll do a little bit of questions and answers, I guess. And I can also throw up some shelfies. We got some shelfies to clear out. We're almost almost done with the first wave of Shelfies. The first.
Oh, really?
The first wave.
The first wave.
I really want to see Madelyn and Nita Schumann's. They have such a beautiful setup.
Yeah, we have like 17 left of this first wave, and then I think like the second wave is like 40. I haven't gotten into like they're still sitting in our email. I gotta do just download them into my computer so we can show them. But we still got like 17 left of the first wave, and then we got like 40 in the second wave. But honestly, 10 of those is for Ryley. He sent me like 10 emails of his collection. So,
well, we need to get to Madelyn and Nita's. I've seen it, and it is so beautiful. It's several rooms in the house with like it involves a lot of glass and statues and beautiful built-in shelves in a white, kind of a white and blue, light blue, really cool setting. I think everybody would really enjoy it.
What was her name?
Mel and Anita Schumann. They share an account.
Oh, okay. You know what? Since you keep talking, let's do some questions and answers, and I'll download these real quick then.
Okay.
Did you guys talk about I think it was like last week, I wasn't on it, but did you talk about how Marvel is putting up Black Widow and Mulan on Disney Plus for $30?
Is Black Widow happening? I know Mulan's happening.
Black Widow's happening?
Black Widow's going to be on, I think it's on Disney Plus for $30. I think they confirmed it.
Are you sure? You're our news journalist here. You're
That's a very strong word, journalist.
You're our news reader.
I'm pretty sure they said it. Hold on.
Holy smoke! Yeah.
Is it? Did they say it?
Yeah, because I know Mulan's happening, and I'm down for that.
Yeah, me too.
But I didn't know anything about Black Widow.
Whew. I bet they wait to see how Mulan does before they do Black Widow.
I could have swore I heard that they announced Black Widow was going to be on Disney Plus.
Well, who was it? Wasn't it Mason in the Campfire yesterday? Said that he went to the movie theater a couple days ago, and it was just him by himself for the most part, watching The Matrix.
Yeah, 15 cents a ticket.
Yeah.
Well, Tenet is getting released overseas. They've confirmed. Basically, the rest of the world is already opening up, and we're sitting here going, "But it's not real. The coronavirus ain't real." And the rest of the world is like, "No, it's real," and we took it seriously. So, yay, we're opening back up.
God.
Yeah, Tenet is out there next week, which that means I'm gonna have to watch out. I can't go online because everybody's gonna be spoiling Tenet.
Well, it's only going to be European.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't you subscribe to just American Twitter?
No.
I have no idea what is anything about Twitter.
Yeah, so it's only Mulan so far. Okay, cool. Mulan is $29.99 and will serve as a test for future. And Mulan, I think, is going to do really well. I could see them doing Black Widow if they have to do it.
I think they're going to have to, man. We said this before when the quarantine first happened, or at least I did. They need to make their money back on these movies. They can't just sit on these things forever.
No, and the thing is, they have a schedule. The Marvel thing has a schedule, and they kind of have to adhere to the schedule, and there's a certain way things are releasing. So, yeah.
Wouldn't New Mutants be a good one after Mulan?
I don't know. I just want them. At this point, I just want New Mutants to come out.
And I think it'd be perfect VOD.
I'd pay $30 at this point to see.
Oh, I mean, I am so amped. I've been waiting for 3 years for this movie, and it could be the worst movie ever. And I'm just gonna slap my $30 down and say, I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm down with the idea of watching it from home. I don't need a movie theater right now. I'm down to watch it at home. Me and the whole family could watch it together for $30. We could still go through the potty training with the kids, and we could pause it and take them to the bathroom, and still live a normal life. I don't need to go to a theater right now.
$29.99 is way too much. It's pricier than most movie theaters. $20 would be more justifiable, dude. I don't know in where I live, $30 for movie theater is not out of the ordinary.
Tickets are like $15 for a big screen.
Yeah. Tickets are easily $15 here, and if I mentioned this last night on the Campfire tier, if it's me, my girl, and my girl's daughter, if we go to the movies, that's $45-$50 just down the toilet right there with taxes. That's before you start including snacks and all the other crap they want to charge you.
Plus the gas money to get there and the time you got to spend to show up a little bit early. And then you got people talking, got people on their cell phones.
People will be there.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Don't forget that.
Yeah, $30, dude. Slap down $30. Your girl can watch it. You know, you can bring over maybe another couple and have it like a little in-house double date.
Mm-hmm.
You already have food. You already have drinks. You can eat whatever you want. You can drink whatever you want.
You're with the people you like.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
You can pause it and get up and go to the bathroom. You know, whatever you got to do.
Yeah, I was thinking about it last night. The last movie I saw in theaters was fucking Cats, and I was high. Was Cats, and I was blasted off my ass watching it.
I forget we were talking about that. What our last movie was? It was in February.
Yay me! I really went out with a bang in the movie theater thing.
I think it was Birds of Prey.
You guys love it, but no.
I think it was Birds of Prey that I saw.
Is that on HBO Max now? Is Birds of Prey on HBO Max yet?
I don't know.
I'll look. I'll give it another shot. If it's on HBO Max, I'll give it another shot.
I like the movie. I've seen it 3 times, and I like it more every time I see it.
My man.
I love foppish Black Mask. I like how he's
crazy.
Yeah, he's great in the film.
Yeah.
Oh, also, real quick, anybody who wants to send us pictures, send us your Shelfies, omnibroslive@gmail.com.
I'm glad you qualified that.
Somebody in the chat.
Birds of Prey is on HBO Max, says Paul Baker.
All right, maybe I'll watch that tonight.
I don't own. You must follow me on Instagram. I don't own Stardew. I just bought the soundtrack because I like the way it sounded on YouTube. I'm too busy with Animal Crossing, and I set my alarm to make sure I got up early enough to buy turnips.
What's the price today, Jess? What are you going for?
I was in a hurry, so I didn't. My daughter had them for 90, and she was selling them to the girl on my island was selling them for 104, and I just thought, I don't feel like going all the way to my daughter's island buying turnips and blah blah blah. So I paid 104, but I bought $400,000. I bought 400,000 bells worth.
How much money do you have right now in Animal Crossing?
2.7 million bells.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's because my daughter will go online and wait in these. I don't even know how it works, but there's a community apparently where somebody will say, the little crooklings are buying turnips for 450 a turnip or whatever it is, and so there's an entry fee. You have to give up miles or pay bells or something. And my daughter will just wait in line online while she's working, and then she goes in, does the transaction, and while my crooklings are buying them for 60 bells at a loss, she's getting them for 450.
You're doing insider trading. Holy shit, you are insider trading in Animal Crossing.
I don't know if it's insider trading. It is cheating, but I'm trying to think of a way that translates into a stock market way of cheating. I actually
cheating in the stock market.
Finding a buyer that pays more.
Okay.
That's just simple commerce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just business.
So your house is paid off then and everything in the game, right? Everything is paid off?
Yeah. My house is paid off. If I want to add, I think I want to add a basement and then upstairs.
Are we talking about real life?
Yeah, it's become real life for me. I would like a basement and I would like an upstairs. And then I need to upgrade my bridges. I don't even have, I've only got 2 bridges, so I need to buy more.
Yeah. No, when I was at the height of my Animal Crossing fix, it was bad. I was having dreams of people talking like Animal Crossing characters.
Oh, you must have been playing it a lot then.
Oh, it was bad. Not as much anymore.
Lou, what can you tell us about DC Fandom?
Are you guys hyped for DC Fandom? Did you make a schedule? What panels are you? I haven't been paying attention. I'm just excited for the Rocksteady game, apparently, which is Suicide Squad. I'm excited for a Suicide Squad game. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. There's also gonna be, I would imagine, we're gonna get our first look at Robert Pattinson's Batman film, The Batman. What else? Our first look at Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide Squad, which that's the most exciting thing. That's the thing I'm most excited for, is James Gunn's Suicide Squad.
I'm glad that they finished that before the pandemic started.
They did. Yeah, they finished it. Yeah.
What is this going to be? Like you sign in and you just sit there and you're going to watch video presentations of everything?
Pretty much. You're basically sitting in on video presentations and panels and stuff like that they're going to have. It's going to be fun. I'm not going to be glued to my computer or anything, but I'm going to check it out. Really, the biggest things I'm excited for are the Suicide Squad movie and the Suicide Squad game, which I would imagine the game is just going to be you playing as maybe Harley Quinn, or maybe another member of the Suicide Squad. The smart thing is just play as Harley, really. So
I would love to play as Harley. That'd be great.
It'll be fun. Yeah, she would translate really well into a video game when you think about it. Just she would have the gadgets. She would probably play like Batman, with bouncing around in the fighting and stuff like that. Maybe Deadshot. Deadshot would be cool too.
Yeah, it's basically like a virtual convention. Like they're on like D23 kind of thing.
There's a super chat from Maxime.
What?
Right there at 12:31.
There we go. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Make your schedule yet? I don't know what the schedule is. I saw they released some kind of a schedule. What is it? August 22nd. So what is that? In like 2 weeks?
No, it's like this week.
Are we already that far in August? Jeez.
Yeah, 16th today. It is.
Oh my god.
Yes, we are.
I think it's next. What is that? Saturday?
It's Saturday.
Did you Jess? Did you pick up Pulp by Brubaker? Have you picked it?
I did, and I already read it.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about it tomorrow. It was so good. It was so good. I read it in one sitting.
Oh yeah, we loved it. This is Taylor Brown's favorite novella. I think his order goes this. My heroes have always been Junkies, and then Bad Weekend. And for me, it goes Junkies, Pulp, Bad Weekend.
Pulp is up there. I was really
great.
Yeah, I was really pleasantly surprised how good it was.
And the really impressive thing is how short a run it is and how invested you get in the main character in just this tiny amount of time.
It's only like 60, 70 pages. It's not a big book.
No. Yeah, but it shows what a good writer can do in a short amount of time, getting you interested in the character and locking you up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought well, now we're talking what we should be talking about tomorrow, but I thought it was a great premise about writing stories of his cowboy ways in the 1890s in 1939 New York City. What a great idea.
Yeah, it was.
So I guess here's the schedule for the fandom.
Oh, okay.
I guess it kicks off at 1 p.m. Eastern, and it's a 25-minute Wonder Woman 1994 panel.
Will the little girl be there?
Yes.
Yeah, pass.
I don't know. Seriously though, it's Patty Jenkins is going to be there, Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, Kristen Wiig, and Pedro Pascal.
Sweet. That's gonna be awesome.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then 8:30 Eastern is the Batman panel with Matt Reeves.
I'm watching.
I think these are just the highlights.
Yeah, there's gonna probably be little panels here and there in between, but like the big stuff is for that.
You know what would have been cool? Damn it, I skipped out of it. If we could have done that as like a campfire thing. Watch it all together.
I would have been good.
Fandom thing.
Yeah, we could, watch the DC Fandom thing and stream it as a campfire. But I don't know if you guys want to do another campfire on another Saturday back to back. And plus, try to figure out how to work Zoom and everything too.
Let's see. What do I have planned for next Saturday at 9 p.m.? Bed. Yeah.
Well, no, this will be earlier in the day. It starts at 1 p.m.
Oh, well, if you 9 o'clock is not an issue for me anymore because we don't have plans to go out.
Then there's a panel called Introducing the Flash. There's a Scott Snyder. The Snyder Cut is going to have a panel on there for 25 minutes.
Does it say that actor that plays the Flash in Justice League is going to be there? Is he part of that?
Ezra Miller is going to be a part of it. Yes.
I'm surprised after he choked out that girl.
I saw a picture of. I'm trying to think where I just saw a picture of him, or it was a little snippet of something. He's kind of an odd dude. He had long hair and was just kind of like, ugh. I was like, come on, man, get it together.
Yeah, there's a lot of different panels going on too. What else seems to be the big ones you're talking about?
Yeah, the only one I'm really interested in. I'm interested in the Wonder Woman one. I'm interested in the Batman one and the Suicide Squad ones. Those are really.
There's a Black Adam panel with Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No,
I'm good.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
I love The Rock. No, don't get me wrong. I think he's an awesome guy, but I really don't have too much interest.
I don't see him as Black Adam. He's just not scary enough. You need somebody really evil.
Well, I mean, you can have Harvey Weinstein be Black Adam.
Not that evil.
Oh.
Comic book evil. No, Harvey Weinstein is some comic book evil shit.
He is an awful. He is definitely deserving of whatever hell he ends up going to.
Very much so.
What so what are the big events then? You said you want to see the video game for Suicide Squad,
the movie
for Suicide Squad, and then the Wonder Woman thing.
The Wonder Woman thing and the Batman panel for
Okay.
Reeves the Batman, because I'm still mixed on Matt Reeves Batman so far. I'm like, we'll see what happens. Robert Pattinson is a great actor, but I'm not crazy. I'm not too crazy so far of what I've seen of the suit. It kind of looks it's okay, but we'll see.
We always say we're going to wait until the movie.
Yep.
Brian Meenan, Jess, I managed to purchase Kill or Be Killed Deluxe this week. Good for you. I think that's going out of print. What other Brubaker crime books do I need, as I'm confused what's in criminal and what isn't?
You need everything. Just make it easy.
Yeah. Kill or Be Killed is not part of criminal.
Nope.
Cruel Summer is issue 1 and issues 5 through 12 of the most recent criminal run. And if you get that and the new criminal deluxe, you'll have everything you need for current criminal stories. You can also get, when they come out, Criminal Volume 1 and 2. Those are going to be reprinted, I think, in the spring. I don't think they're coming out when Volume 3 comes out. I don't think.
And you can pick up any of the criminal trades and you could read them. There's a through line to some of them, how they tie in, but for the most part, they're individual stories.
Yeah. And Junkies, My Heroes have always been Junkies, and Bad Weekend are in the deluxe. But Cruel Summer is not. And pulp has nothing to do with it.
You know, I still have never read My Heroes Have Always Been Junkies.
Oh, it's riveting.
That good, huh?
Yeah. Well, it talks about addiction, and so that kind of thing always gets to me. But that is in the criminal universe, and it's just so well written. The girl is so spot on, an addict, and the way it plays out into the criminal universe with this great ending, and it's just amazing how her heroes really are junkies, like hardcore junkies, like Billie Holiday and all these jazz greats and all these authors that were junkies too. So
yeah,
another thin book, and you really get to know this girl well. That's a really good book, Lou.
Yeah, when you think about it, a lot of the people that we idolize in entertainment, drug problems. They were junkies, they were alcoholics. Stephen King, one of my favorite authors, he doesn't remember writing Cujo because he was so blasted off his ass on drugs.
All he did was cocaine and just drink cases of Bud Light.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
He doesn't remember writing Cujo.
I read Cujo. I liked that book, and you telling me he doesn't even remember it?
Yeah, he doesn't remember it.
I think it was Cujo. Yeah, he doesn't fucking remember writing it. He was writing it.
That's crazy.
Well, one of my favorite, writers of all time is Hunter S. Thompson. That guy was always just gone.
Oh, dude, I've read his schedule here. Were you there when I read his daily schedule? Drugs and alcohol.
Oh yeah, it was like he take a bunch of speed, and then he'll take some heroin to come down off the speed, and then some weed to kind of level it off. And that was 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
he made drugs like a sport. It was a sporting event for him. When Gabe picked me up in Las Vegas, it was so funny. When he came to get me at the airport, he was all dressed up like Hunter S. Thompson, and he had his phone spelling out Omnidog. He looked just like Hunter S. Thompson. It was great.
So I got the full. Do you guys want to look at the full schedule for the DC fandom? I have the entire schedule. It's massive.
Sure,
it's crazy. Let me share the screen real quick. See if I can punch this up a little bit bigger.
Zoom in just a bit more, man.
Yeah. How's this look?
A little bit bigger.
A little bit more?
Yeah, more.
Can you do it without pixelizing? Oh, yeah, a little bit more. It still looks good. I can see that.
All right, cool. So, yeah, it starts off with the Wonder Woman panel. There's the games announcement. So this is 10 a.m. This is real time. Like,
is this Saturday? This is Saturday, right?
This is Saturday, yeah.
Pacific time. So it's half an hour.
So we start with Wonder Woman, then the Warner Brothers Montreal game announcement.
Sandman universe.
Oh, I wonder what that is.
I would imagine gaming is going to be on that.
Does it have? Let's see what kind of details it gives, if any. Gaiman is going to be there apparently. G. Willow Wilson, Michael Sheen.
Yeah, I'm down for this. I'm definitely watching.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Multiverse 101 panel, introducing the Flash panel, Batman Beyond. I'm gonna click on that.
Yeah, I'm down for that one.
The Batman of the Swinging 60 culture clashes with the Batman the Far-Flung Future when Batman Beyond and his mentor, old Bruce Wayne, intercept a broadcast of the 1966 Batman TV show.
Oh,
5 minutes.
I'm building my day around that.
That sounds like fun.
This is like back in the day when you had to watch the TV Guide channel to figure out what you were doing, and you would map out your day.
The TV Guide channel, that's right.
Suicide Squad panel. I don't know what BAWSE is, what females of color within the DC universe.
BAWSE. I don't know what that is either.
Let's see that. I like the idea of them just having some more diversity on these panels.
What's a BA?
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? Baus?
I don't know.
Sit down with celebrity DJ D Nice, Grammy-winning singers, actress Estelle to discuss how they use the confidence and vulnerability to navigate their careers in Hollywood. Panelists include Megan Good, Javicia Leslie, Batwoman, Candace Patton from The Flash. I'm not sure who any of these people really are. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Legacy of the Batman panel, Chris Daughtry performance pass.
Chris Daughtry.
He's a devoted fan, man. He's done some covers too. He's not a bad artist.
What? That was like American Idol 3 back in 2002 or something.
He's coming.
He's really good friends with Jim Lee, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Joker put on a happy face. Ooh, what's this? Featuring interviews with filmmakers and industry legends, discover the origins and evolution of the Joker, and learn why the Clown Prince of Crime is universally hailed as the greatest comic book supervillain of all time for 5 minutes. Jim Lee portfolio review. I'm down for that.
Is it just where he looks at people's submitted portfolios and says good or bad?
I hope not. World-renowned comic book artist and DC chief creative officer / publisher Jim Lee turns his keen eye on a fan-submitted art that focuses on DC supervillains for 10 minutes.
That's cool.
That could work.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
I hope it's some kids' crayon drawings.
He's
the same.
I'll never try again.
5 years ago.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Yeah.
Jim Lee doesn't age. He looks the same.
Batman voices behind the cowl. Everyone has their favorite Batman. It's Kevin Conroy's the only good answer. For audiences around the world, their favorite Batman has a local sound, and it's time to meet the voices behind the cowl. Hear what it's like to be one of the many global voice actors portraying the Dark Knight when the super dubbers who lend their talents to the Cape Crusader on screens, big and small, all over the world, come together for the first time ever in multiple languages with English subtitles for 20 minutes. So I can see this being like Kevin Conroy, Diedrich Bader.
Then you get like the guy who does the Japanese dub of it, the guy who does probably the German dub and stuff like that. Yeah,
maybe. There's a Snyder Cut panel. That's going to be super cool.
How long is
that?
It's 25 minutes. Scott Snyder fields questions from fans and a few surprised guests as he discusses his eagerly awaited upcoming cut of the 2017 feature film and the movement that made it happen.
25 minutes. Any other director would be 15.
He doesn't, whatever. I'm not going to say anything.
I'm in for that because I'm getting as they started releasing like footage and stuff, I'm really starting to buy into the idea.
I will totally watch that Snyder Cut. I will happily watch it.
All 6 hours, Jess?
And then I'll watch his director's cut of Watchmen for a 10-hour Snyder Fest.
Jeez.
You would not make it through a 10-hour Snyder Cut.
I barely made it through a 2-hour cut of what was that female chick movie that he did?
Oh, Sucker Punch.
Yeah, that movie was garbage in theater.
Oh, come on. That movie was great. I love that movie.
Black Adam panel, CNN heroes, real life heroes in the age of coronavirus. I don't know about that.
My mailman.
To be announced. That's awesome. Aquaman panel. So Gio and his 3 friends will have something to do.
There are dozens of us. Dozens.
Ask Harley Quinn.
Woo!
Here you go,
I'll
Jess.
do that. What can I ask her?
Ask Harley Quinn. She has gone toe-to-toe with Batman and the Justice League and taken down the Joker and the toughest villains of Gotham City. But at DC Fandom, Harley Quinn faces her toughest challenge yet. answering burning questions from DC's biggest fans in her own tell it as it is, no BS style. If you love the Harley Quinn animated series, this is the one you cannot King miss. 10
There you
minutes.
go, Jess.
2 minutes. That should be 2 hours.
There you go, Jess. That's for you, man.
Look, there she is.
I started watching the. Is that her mask? I started watching the series. I made it to like the first 5 minutes, and that was it.
Oh, dude, it gets so much better.
Oh, I know.
so
I just
great.
we were trying to watch Sopranos, and I was just kind of just clicking through other things to see what was on there. And I was like, let me give this a chance.
Man, speaking of shows, I cannot wait tonight for Lovecraft County. Holy shit, does that look good? I cannot wait for that.
What's the premise of that?
Lovecraft County, it's set in the 1960s, and it follows I think it's like a black family, and they have to deal basically with Lovecraftian paranormal experiences in the 1960s. But the real threat there is the racism that's going on in the country at the time. It's fantastic. I can't wait for this.
Lovecraft was like...
And then you got the Wonder Woman 80th celebration.
Yeah, Lovecraft was a racist.
He was blatantly a racist. He had no problem just coming out publicly saying vicious things about African Americans and Jewish people.
Mm-hmm.
He was a vile guy.
Yeah, it's on HBO tonight at 9 o'clock. I can't wait.
I don't have HBO. Damn it. I'll have to tap into Geo somehow.
Send out the Geo signal for the torrent.
That's right.
So then we got the Wonder Woman 80th celebration panel. Tomorrow's Superheroes with Jim Lee, brought to you by Gold House.
Cool.
Shazam panel.
I'll tune in for the Shazam one.
Yeah. Wonder Woman 1984, the WW84 cast play, Werewolf 1984.
What's that? Is that
No
a video?
Join the cast of Wonder Woman 1984 and Rooster Teeth's Fiona Nova as they play Werewolf 1984, a fun adaptation of a game they play while on set filming the picture. Pass. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. That's a video game that Lou was talking about.
Mm-hmm. That's the game.
There's the Batman panel. That's the Matt Reeves Batman panel.
Mm-hmm.
Encore, the Wonder Woman 1984 panel. And I think Encore. Oh, okay, so that's cool. So what is that, from 10 a.m. Pacific all the way up to 5:30 p.m.?
I'd be down to do the Campfire thing next week. We should probably just schedule it for that main chunk of like the Wonder Woman, because it's so spread out. I'm not gonna sit in front of the computer for 6 hours.
No,
There's
I
a
haven't
lot
expect
of
any of the Campfire people to do it either. We can always jump in and out, I guess. Be like, oh, this, we'll tune in for this 5-minute thing and this 20-minute thing or something.
Well, I think once scroll down to that last chunk. I think the last bit of stuff is the most probably important. Scroll down. We can skip all that. So probably from the Shazam, then the Wonder Woman, then the Suicide Squad, then the Batman, and then we could go.
No. This Wonder Woman is that stupid thing where they talk about the tabletop game they were playing during the movie.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
I guess we were jumping in and out on some of them. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see what we can figure out. No promises, but we'll see what we can figure out. That might be fun.
There's a lot of
Because I would think that's the kind of stuff that's really good for. I didn't need to stop this. That's the kind of stuff I think the Campfire is good for, is where we can actually do like live commentary and stuff like with things like that. So, you want to do a Shelfie?
Sure.
Yeah, because I got the Mel Schumann stuff.
Oh, good.
So give me a sec to bring that up.
Great.
You know what we could? No, never mind. I had an idea, but I totally talked myself out of it instantly.
You really did. Mid-sentence.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay for this? This is something you have to sign up for and pay for?
I think you have to sign up for it, just have an account on there, but I don't think you have to pay for it. No.
Good, because I'm not paying for that Zack Snyder panel.
No way, dude. No, none of that's worth paying for.
Hell, I'm probably not going to even pay for that Zack Snyder movie. Whenever that mess comes out. I have zero faith in that project.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I want it to be good. I just have zero faith in it. No.
All right, let's get this started. Screen share.
I love that background.
Ooh, that is nice.
Oh, the Arkham Asylum?
Yeah.
That's dope. I saw that and I was like, I'm adding that to this.
Is this Mel and Anita's?
This is it.
I haven't seen this room.
This is a nice
This is
setup.
Mel and Anita. This is their Shelfie they sent us. And there's already, let me zoom in because there's some dope ass shit in here
I
already.
have seen that because there's the Frisbee golf thing right here in the right-hand front.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a Frisbee golf stand that they got they're big Frisbee golf players.
This is a clean setup they have.
Yeah.
This is really nice looking, for sure.
Real quick before we keep going, there's a super chat.
Oh, is there? All right,
Let go.
I'll stop the share real fast. And let Brazil, thank you.
Thank you
Trying to
once
pull it up.
again, man. You've been super chatting us a lot in the past. We appreciate it.
Let Brazil got to get on that Campfire train. Thank you, Lou, for recommending Immortal Hulk by Al Ewing. It was awesome, and I was going to miss it.
Oh, happy to help, man. Immortal Hulk is hands down one of. I think all of us agree that Immortal Hulk is awesome. It's one of those titles. Yeah.
That's a definitive series for this era of comics. There's not a lot of them out there, unfortunately, but this is going to be like one of those must-read, missing out if you're not reading it kind of series for sure.
It kind of reminds me of EC Comics, like those old school horror comics.
Oh yeah, I mean he's taking it back to the old school way. Well, because when Hulk first came out, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby had no idea what they were going to do with the character. Like every issue, his powers and origin and what he could do changed. You know, it used to be that it only happened at nightfall. He turned into the Hulk and stuff like that. So they brought a lot of that back with Immortal Hulk. I mean, he could smell fear or he could smell when you're lying, adding a lot of cool stuff to it. And then it gets into the creepy horror stuff as well. Like, there's some really crazy body horror stuff going on, especially with Abomination.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nasser, I hear it, man, that you want to wait for the Omni, but just get the hardcovers right now. It's worth it. It's worth it.
And you're gonna be waiting.
And there's no guarantee there's gonna be an Omni. You might wait for the rest of your life. Who knows? Just saying. I mean, they probably are. I mean, they already announced an Empire Omnibus before the Empire series is even completed. So, but you know, if you want to read it, if you want to join in on the hype and the fun and the discussion, I would say get the hardcovers if you want.
But if you want to guarantee an omnibus, all you have to do is email Omar 50 times and say happy birthday and request it. And
buying the hardcovers will guarantee the omnibus.
Or have me buy all the trades. That's a guaranteed omnibus.
Omar loves it when you spam his email box, by the way.
But yeah, so anybody who wants to join in on the Campfire tier, just hit our Patreon link up, $5 a month. It's it's getting a little serious now. We might actually have to really consider doing some really fun stuff with this Campfire tier if it really starts getting that popular. So
we passed our first goal. We broke over $50.
Yeah.
First goal. Oh,
another super chat, Big Grill Cohen. Thank you, sir. First super chat. Been loving the Omnibros for years. Can you show the rest of the DC fandom schedule? There are other categories.
Are there?
Other more? Jeez, us. All right, let's see.
Let's finish up their Shelfie and then go back.
Yeah, let's
okay.
Yeah, let's the Shelfie.
So don't let me forget, and we'll get back to that.
We'll go right back to it.
Oh, one more thing. Immortal
for-
Hulk 1 is out of print.
It is?
That's what they're saying. Can't even get it off of the marketplace on Amazon.
Let me see.
That makes sense.
Does it?
It's a popular run.
Yeah.
Through those issues, those first like 10 to first 10, 12 issues are crazy money too. Not crazy, but I mean, it's new comics in today's age, but they're like, some of them are $60, $80, $100 books.
On eBay? Yeah.
Maybe
he's right.
eBay, he said marketplace, you can't even find it.
Currently unavailable on Amazon. But you rarely see that.
But Jess, is it available on our sponsorship website that you can tell them about?
You mean InStockTrades.com?
Yeah.
Where you get your collected editions up to 50% off? I don't think it is. That book's a couple years old now. You can get current things up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. There's rumors of a Omnibros discount code in the wind before the end of the year, but they definitely give us a $50 gift card at the end of every month to give away to a lucky viewer like you, but not you. And that $50, take it and order $50 or more worth of books, and it's free shipping in the United States. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. They
do not have it in stock.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, if it's out of print everywhere like that,
yeah.
IST is usually the first place to get their stock depleted. It seems like. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this Shelfie going one more time. Thank you, Mr. Awesome, for the heads up on that out of print hardcover. All right, screen share.
You can get it from the United Kingdom, and that's it. Two books of Immortal Hulk 1, and they're both from the UK. Okay, here we go.
All right. So yeah, let's get back on here. There's close-ups of this a little bit more, but just the layout of this room is really nice. I like the way they have it set up here. And I'm really interested in seeing this little bondage girl statue up close and personal, hopefully in another photo.
What is it?
You'll see it. I've seen this online before. But there's some good stuff for baseball cards, basketball cards. I can see a Jordan rookie card here.
Oh.
Oil cans. I think these are old oil cans on the wall here on the right-hand side.
I see Adam Eve straight ahead.
Yeah, Adam Eve statue's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get those anymore. There's an Adam Eve and there's an Invincible statue. But they made those like 20 years ago, I think.
I got one.
I just love the table setup he's got going on here. I wonder what game he's playing.
The War of Mine.
Somebody noticed.
War of Mine.
Yeah, somebody noticed what it was.
Yeah, so let's see if we can find some close-up of all this cool stuff. Because there's some great art on the wall as well.
The War of Mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Let me just scroll through real fast to see if there's. All right, there's not a crazy close-up of the collection, so I'll zoom in a little bit. And you go through this.
He's got his
own. But look at the artwork up here already. I love this Ultimate Spider-Man signed by Mark Bagley print. That's very cool. There's a Amanda Connor. Silk Spectre is beautiful.
Oh, wow. Where did you get that?
Over here is awesome, too. This Fear Agent print is beautiful. Got a bunch of Usagi Yojimbo statues on the top row here.
Ooh, I like those.
He's got the Spider Jerusalem action figures. He's got the regular and the variant. Planetary action figures. You got Drummer and Elijah Snow. That's awesome.
That is.
I like it. It's spaced out. You know, it's not like this big cluttered bunch of collectibles and stuff. It's all really spread out, and there's a little bit of a theme to it all.
Looks good.
So Omnibus, we got the Alpha Flight by John Byrne. Here's all the Avengers stuff here on his first row. I'm wondering what the little yellow tabs mean on some of these books. If those have been read or not read. I wonder what the system
Yellow
is.
tab?
Maybe it's books. Yeah, I'm gonna guess these books he hasn't read because he's got a few.
Oh, I see those. Okay. Look at all that space.
Oh, it's an aesthetic. I guess he's going for a different look. It would drive me nuts.
What would?
All that space in between the shelves.
He's going to fill it up eventually.
It's better than it being so tight that they have to start stacking stuff on the floor.
Yeah, like me.
Gabe. Yeah. Some more Avengers stuff up here as well. This whole top row here is Avengers, it looks like. It's just kind of spaced out.
That table reminds me of my Warhammer days. I used to love playing Warhammer.
Oh my god, I couldn't have done that. That's too expensive to get into.
Warhammer is a money pit. It's so much fun though.
And I'm just not that competitive of a person to really get into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all 5 goons.
Got all the Usagi Jimbos. That number 1 is one of the biggest whales out there still.
Yeah.
One of the biggest books out there still.
There's Colossal Conan. BPRD hardcovers.
There's much of the Dark Horse EC stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. Does he have Dr. Spectre 1? I can't tell.
I don't know which one that is.
That's right at the very right.
Right. I know where it's at, but I don't know if that's
right
number 1 or not. Yeah, I can't tell either.
If he has Dr. Spectre 1, I'm going down there and stealing it. That's like the most impossible book to find ever.
He's at the Madman Atomica. Luther Strode. There's some other hard ones down here. Like he's got like Empowered number 1, it looks like.
Yeah.
Promethea. The Promethea Absolutes.
Those are nice.
That's impressive. I can see back here behind the chair. I don't know if it does other pictures or anything else like that, but it looks like he has all the Spawn hardcovers, and that number 1 Spawn hardcover is super expensive. Let's see. Let's see if we go to the next slide. So here's a view from facing the table view. So Mark, look at this art print over here, Jess. Wow. This Harley and Poison Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
What's that from? That's
I have no idea. It's awesome. Yeah.
It's really cool.
Starman statue. I haven't seen that since the 90s.
Oh, now I'm really jealous. Those things are so cool. Oh, now we can see those cans better. Oh, look at that! Those Fatale prints.
Are those prints or are those like the issues?
Actually, I don't know.
It's awesome how they have them in those infinity frames.
Yeah,
Oh, I want those. Those are nice.
yeah, that was really good.
Fatale's probably my favorite Brubaker written book.
There's
The
Irredeemable.
fade out ones over here are great too.
Oh, Fade Out is so good too.
I think that's my favorite book.
It's a toss up between Fade Out and Fatale for me.
Yeah.
Essex County slipcase. Echo Omnibus here.
If you guys have never read Fade Out, do yourself a favor and pick that up right away. It's incredible.
Yeah, it really is.
There we go. He's got the elusive Battle Chasers slipcase.
Whoa!
Those are nice.
Fear Agent, Colossal Conan. That thing's a monster.
Yeah. Martha Washington Goes to War.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That's
Yeah.
another one that's hard to come by. all these peanut slips up here, pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing these are Lone Wolf and Cub. This is a great collection. It's a lot of like this is like filtered. This is a filtered collection. It's all like their favorite stuff. It looks like.
You know, I was thinking we could do a Brubaker episode for Thursday one of these days.
Sign me up. Let's do it.
I don't think we've done a Brubaker episode, have we?
I think you guys did years and years and years ago.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
And maybe when Cruel Summer comes out, do it around that.
What's
Is
his
that
next
already
one?
out?
Sorry.
I think Cruel Summer already out. Didn't that just come out?
Yeah, it came out this week. This past week.
I thought Pulp was what came out this past week.
No, Pulp came out like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did it? Oh, shit.
Let me look.
Yeah, Cruel Summer came out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody who ordered it from In Stock Trains has got it yet, but it just came out.
That's a OGN, right?
Right. We should try and get him on the show. I don't know if anybody has any connection with him. We need to get more creators and do more conversations with him.
Who? Ed Brubaker?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were talking about the Mel and Anita Schumann. I could get them on the show.
Oh my gosh, I'd be starstruck with Brubaker. Oh, Mr. Brubaker, hello.
Here's our DC closet. They got some top-notch DC stuff in here.
Oh my god.
Jeff Johns Green Lantern. This is all top-notch stuff they have in their collection.
So in Captain America 532, what is it that you were thinking when you had him attack the Red Skull that way?
There's some comic book covers. There's a Harley Quinn. I can't see what the other are. Those all Harley Quinn?
These are all Harley in here. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Got the 100 bullets. Yes, sir. Good job with the 100 bullets. Good job with the Fables.
Yeah.
All the Fables. The Invisible hardcovers. I want to read Invisibles, but I don't want to read that stupid big ass omnibus. I'd rather get these hardcovers for that for sure. This is like the Grant Morrison section. It looks like.
You're also going to need a companion book that comes with it to understand Invisibles.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of cocaine to also help understand it.
Okay, here's the story on Cruel Summer. Cruel Summer is issues 1 and 5 through 12 of Criminal, the current Criminal run. It includes Savage Sword of Criminal and Deadly Hands of Criminal. It also includes My Heroes Have Always Been Junkies and Bad Weekend. So that's in Cruel Summer.
I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
So it's a giant collection of all these things?
Whatever's not in Cruel Summer is in the Criminal Deluxe Volume 3.
Wow.
So you need to get Cruel Summer, and you need to get Deluxe Volume 3, and that will give you everything that Brubaker and Phillips have done recently with Criminal.
Wow.
And you need to go out and get the Sleeper Omnibus.
That needs to be
That's not
reprinted.
Dude Criminal or anything else like that, but if you want Brubaker and Phillips work, then you need to get that Sleeper.
That Cruel Summer is a hell of a collection, though. That is a nice little thing they put together.
That's going to be a big book.
Yeah.
All right, so we got another view here. Oops, there I go. At DC Closet has all their absolutes. And get more of a close-up than that. But
What are those, oil cans or beer cans?
I think the top ones are oil cans.
Because I think beer used to come in those kind of cans.
Yeah. No, wait, these are all beer. They all say beer. They look like old oil cans to me. They got the old oil can kind of shape. So these are all old beer cans. Wow. Oh, they got the Stuff of Legends here. They got the blankets. Got to have that blankets hardcover, son.
I've only got it in soft cover.
Womp, womp, womp. I think that's it. That's their collection.
Nice setup.
Oh,
Beautiful
they have a room of statues that's all glass, but this is a cool room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you guys so much for sending that in to us. And again, if you want your collection up on the screen for us to talk about, and we never talk crap. We don't, this is all fun. We love seeing how people have their setups and the way your mind works with your collection. Feel free to send us an email, omnibroslive@gmail.com. It'll take a while for us to get to it because there's like 50 more we need to get through, but it'll happen.
Get back to the DC fandom schedule.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So there's other stuff going on too?
Oh, yeah, there's more. Okay, I see what he's talking about now. That's just one like hall room or one convention room, it looks like.
Oh, there's multiple convention rooms?
There's multiple rooms, yeah. Okay, so the one we went through was called Hall of Heroes.
Oh.
If I go over here to Watchverse, there's the Flash panel.
Pass.
Is that the? I'm guessing this is a CW Flash.
Yep.
Yeah, Grant Gustin, Candace Patton. All right, so yeah, it's the Flash CW show. Illegal One, the Dwayne McDuffie story screening. Ooh.
I'm watching that.
I didn't know they did like a Dwayne McDuffie like documentary or whatever.
That's cool. I'd watch that.
Originally released in the DC. Okay, I've seen this before. All right, it's awesome. Originally released in the DC animated movie Justice League Doom, this documentary celebrates the late Milestone Comics co-founder Dwayne McDuffie, a prolific writer, artist, and advocate of bringing Black superhero characters to the screen. His work entertained and enlightened, advanced cultural diversity, and elevated the standards for superhero storytelling, created a standard that future generations would be inspired and challenged to reach. Although Dwayne's life may have been cut short, his work, including Damage Control for Marvel, creating comics for Milestone, and his transition to television animation at Warner Brothers with series such as Static Shock, Justice League, Teen Titan, Ben 10, and more will live on forever. 35 minutes, 35 minutes.
I don't understand why we don't have a live-action Static Shock yet. That is a character that my generation of kids grew up on so much, and they could do so much with that character. Especially these days, they can do so much with it.
That's 10 a.m. on Saturday. I'm going to add that to my calendar.
1 o'clock my time. Yeah.
The right time.
The right time.
That's going to be cool. All right. Italy Loves DC panel. Live Like a Superhero in Spain panel. Black Lightning panel. Truth, Justice, and the DC Comics Way. Who would have thought that the injustices of the world first read in comic books and then acted out in some of today's most popular DC hero films and television series would intersect with today's real-life civil, social, and political unrest? Join us for a conversation with series stars David Harwood and Nicole Mines from Supergirl, Marvin Crondome Jones III from Black Lightning, Annie Dipp from Titans, and exclusive producer showrunner Eric Wallace, as they discuss the genesis of comic books has always been rooted in the search of truth, justice, and it is the DC Comics way. Cool.
This is all Kenneth Crowley will be listening and watching this all day. This is his bag.
New voices of Wonder Woman, Pennyworth panel. Oh, that's that new DC show all about Alfred, right?
I heard that was good.
Live action?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually heard it wasn't bad. I heard Pennyworth was really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it was on a streaming service that nobody about.
Oh, that's already came out? Whoops.
That came out.
I thought this was something new. Yeah, here you go. This is join in for a fond look back at the show's exciting first season and the inspiration behind its stunning and edgy 1960s London setting, plus a few unexpected secrets about the new season ahead.
We've already missed the whole first season?
The whole first season is out. It streamed last year. It was on a streaming service nobody gave a fuck about.
What was the streaming service?
I don't know, but I've heard it's actually really good.
Was it Quibi?
I heard it's good. That's the thing. I'm like, oh, that sucks.
Boy, they made it hard to find if we didn't even know the first season was out.
Is it on HBO Max? Because if it's on HBO Max, I'll sit down and watch it.
I have no idea. So I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah.
DC Legends of Tomorrow, is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. They have Constantine on there. They have what's his face? Matt Ryan. He's Constantine.
Yeah. I mean, I remember the first season, and I was kind of like, whatever about it. I didn't know it was going to keep going.
I heard it got better past the first season.
Rendezvous with the DC French panel, introducing Nebula, the Black Amazonian Queen panel. E-Talk celebrates DC in Canada. Here we go. This might be cool. The expansion of DC's Watchmen universe.
If it's not about the HBO show, I don't care.
In-depth discussion about DC's upcoming Rorschach comic book with writer Tom King and artist Jorge Franes, moderated by Watchmen TV series creator Damon Lindelof.
Son of a bitch, they got me there.
It was on Epix. Pennyworth was.
Epics, whatever.
Epics?
With an X.
Wow.
EPAX? I don't know a thing about it.
Nobody does. Just bring it to HBO Max, like everything else.
Real Life Superheroes, a story of Munko mannequins. Germany. Doom Patrol panel, that might be cool.
Ooh.
Static Shock episode screening.
Oh, from the Classic Kids WB show.
Are you charged yet? If not, now is your chance to watch an entire episode of fan favorite animated series Static Shock, co-created by late Milestone Comics co-founder Dwayne McDuffie, for whom the McDuffie Dakota Theater is named. 25 minutes. So yeah, it's probably that first episode, that first season. Oh, damn it.
The chat is saying it's on Stars.
Oh, that's nobody has Stars.
I do through Amazon to watch American Gods, which I haven't seen the second season of yet.
I still haven't seen that either.
Injustice 2 show match, Latin America, Brazil. Here you go, Lou. I'm Latinx. What's your superpower?
That's jeez.
Deathstroke Night Dragon screening. Ooh. This is a new Deathstroke animated movie.
A lot of international stuff.
Yeah.
All international stuff.
Oh, this is 90 minutes. This is the whole thing.
I'm not a 13-year-old girl, so I say Latino and Latina. Thank you.
This might be cool. This is you get a chance to see the entire animated movie. I might add that to my calendar real quick. Save. Yes, I want to see that. Thank you. Save. What else? Brazil loves DC for the glory of the fans. Superman and Lois panel.
Huh.
Immortal Vigilante Hooded Justice screening. The Creative Coalition presents Superman radio show. Oh man, I'm in for that.
Immortal Vigilante. Is that the Watchmen episode about Hooded Justice? Because that episode was badass.
Oh, that was.
Originally released on Watchmen HBO limited series Blu-ray.
The documentary examines the heart-wrenching origin story of the first costume adventure in the Watchmen universe, the Black Superhero Note. I'm watching this.
That was a heart-wrenching episode.
That black and white episode of Justice on the Watchmen TV show, amazing.
It just pulled the heart right out of my chest and squeezed it.
God, that was such a good. Yeah, that was a.
Yeah, it was great, but it broke my heart.
I don't think I saw this.
Dude, have you seen the Watchmen show?
Yeah, I have the Blu-ray. I have the steelbook.
It's I think I forgot what episode it is, but it's an episode focusing on Hooded Justice and how he first became a quote unquote hero in that universe, and he was a black superhero.
Right. I saw that episode, but this is a documentary. That was only on the Blu-ray apparently.
I'm watching that. I am watching this.
That episode you're talking about, the thing with all the memories.
Yeah.
That episode. Yeah, I know that. That was incredible. But this seems to be something else. Because this is only 11 minutes long. 15 minutes long.
No.
That means 2 times. 11 minutes, 15 minutes.
That's probably a typo.
Huh.
Well, yeah, that's cool. I'll put that on the calendar. I'm going to check that out. I mean, I might have it on the Blu-ray, but that's cool. Let's see what else. The Creative Coalition presents Superman Radio Show. I love old-time radio. Love old-time radio.
Using original script.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh,
so using the original scripts from the 1940s Superman radio series, Tim Daly and the all-star cast, including Eric McCormick, Henry Winkler, Alfred Woodward, Jason Alexander.
Hey, Giancarlo Esposito, Gus.
Yeah.
From The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
CCH Pounder, she's awesome.
She is.
Awesome.
Oh, so they're going to, oh, this is going to be cool. 70 minutes.
You've got a full Saturday packed.
Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing next Saturday, but I'm going to have to try and pretend I don't want to do it now so I can do this instead.
They actually have a lot of cool stuff.
Watchmen Unmasked. We already went over that, didn't we? Yeah, here's the repeats, right?
No, Watchmen Unmasked is something else.
Is it? I thought we talked about this. Oh, it's a documentary about Watchmen. Oh,
I think I've seen
critically acclaimed limited series Watchmen.
I think I've seen this.
The HBO show. Okay, that's cool. Deathstroke's Knights and Dragons. This is the panel about it. So after you watch it, you can actually go to the panel. Latin America celebrates DC. Unity of a Hero, Legacy of Batman Encore. So this is all the Encore stuff. Superman Man of Tomorrow world premiere.
Oh, that's the movie?
Be the first fans to witness the world premiere screening of Superman Man of Tomorrow, the latest entry in the popular series of DC Universe movies.
Cool. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the last DC Universe film. I forgot what it was called.
Lucifer panel.
Lucifer has a devoted following.
Phony People live performance. Titans panel. Ziggy Marley live performance. That's kind of cool.
I'm watching that.
Ooh, Young Justice cast audio play performance in panel. That's cool. A DJ set by D Nice. T-Titan Spotlight on Karma Garcia and Gabriel Piccolo. DC Stargirl panel.
That's be a good show.
I've heard it's good.
Yeah, it's so good. They moved it to an actual real channel.
Which channel is that?
HBO Max. Everything's getting ported over to HBO Max.
Oh, I thought it was on the CW or whatever it's called.
No, Stargirl is a DC Universe thing, I think.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was on DCU and it got really good, and now they're putting it on CW.
Are they? I don't know.
Somebody in the chat could correct us.
It's hard to keep up.
Siri. Hey Siri, what channel is Stargirl on?
The answer I found is DC Universe.
It says DC Universe, and Siri's not wrong.
All right. Inside Injustice, making the hit games and comics. That's going to be kind of cool. I bet Tom Taylor's on here. All right. That's just a look inside the video games and the comics. All right.
Cool.
I figured at least had Tom Taylor on there. Creating the Heroes, the Life and Art of Jim Lee screening. What is this?
Probably a documentary on Jim Lee.
Oh, man. Featured on the animated film just I saw this before. The documentary explores the work of master artist Jim Lee from his early days and his current position as DC Chief Creative Officer and Publisher. Yeah, I've seen this. This is on the Justice League War. It's pretty good.
Did you see the McFarlane sci-fi doc? It was okay.
No, I didn't see it yet. I mean, I think for all of those guys, like Jim Lee and Rob Liefeld and Todd McFarlane, they had that Image documentary, which is the best. I think that's anything else that they say is just basically the same stuff they said on that documentary. You can't really do more.
Yeah, pretty much.
Batwoman panel, Legion of Superheroes panel, Brazil loves DC for the glory of the fans, DC Showcase Collection, Batman Death in the Family panel. Are they doing an animated movie for Death in the Family?
No, it's that interactive thing where you get to choose what happens in the Blu-ray. I sent you guys the trailer, whatever it is. It's basically the Red Hood film, but now they made it interactive. And depending on what you choose, depends on how the story plays out on the Blu-ray.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
There was something about Harley Quinn right after that. Where did we go?
I clicked off of it. I got to get back into it.
Oh.
Harley Quinn panel?
Yeah, what's it say? That might be interesting for me.
There you go, Jess.
Drop the kiddies off at the DC Kids verse and head over to the Harley Quinn panel. The hilarious voice cast Kaylee Cuoco, Lake Bell. So it's all the voice actors.
Oh, that's awesome.
We'll join exclusive producer Justin Hartman. All the producers, that's fine. Break down the most fucking outrageous moments of the show. Hashtag HarLive Forever. 20 minutes.
Nice. I definitely want to see that.
Damn it, I keep doing that. I got to back out, not close the freaking tab.
You're in the wrong section.
Yeah, I got to go back to the room. Man, there's a lot of stuff on here, man. Jesus. Doop, doop, doop. Down. All right, Harley Quinn. New Voices of Wonder Woman panel, encore. Batman the Joker War. That's the upcoming TV or comic book series, I thought.
I haven't been excited for Joker since War of Jokes and Riddles.
Yeah, this is the new storyline in the Batman comics. So we're going to have James Tynion IV discusses the scope of the project with some of the other talented minds contributing to this can't-miss event.
I'm good. I'm good. Is it going to include his new sidekick? What's her name?
Punchline.
Oh, Punchline. No idea.
Yeah. Nobody likes Punchline.
I haven't read anything about her.
Not even Punchline.
Injustice 2, Show Match Latin America, Brazil, Boss, Encore. GLSCN presents You Brought Me in the Ocean with Alex Sanchez. Batman 3 Jokers. This might be interesting since that's the next big, huge thing they got going. Ahead of the launch of the highly anticipated miniseries, join master storyteller Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok to learn the secrets behind Batman 3 Jokers and how the Clown Prince of Crime contributes to loom large not only in the life of Batman, but also in the lives of his allies in the war on crime. That might be cool. All superhero villains panel, or all supervillains panel. Chief Justice in a DC Comics Way encore. Take a tour of DC's Metalverse.
Death Metal.
Oh, Death Metal Metalverse. Yeah. Another that's the Ask Harley Quinn encore. This is all encore stuff.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of cool stuff. That's really cool. They really went all out. I'm surprised.
Kids verse. I don't know. Do you guys want to go through every one of these? There's a ton of stuff. We're gonna be here all day.
We'll be here all day.
My computer's about out of power.
Where's
All
the
right.
DC? Where's the DC unemployment panel? Let's go to that.
Oh man. Oh man.
Brutal.
All right, so let's go ahead and cut this out then, everybody.
Come watch as we hand insurance packages to our lovely employees who have to work out their pay period.
Oh,
Who have to work out their contracts. That's what it is.
Another super chat real quick. Love Shelfie to analyze space usage and ideas. Yes. Thank you for the shout out. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, there's some good stuff on here. I don't know. Maybe we could do it as a campfire thing. We'll see. That's going to take some planning that we might not have time to figure out, but there's some good stuff for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get this out of here. Jess, where can people find you at, bro?
Omnidog's Vault on YouTube and on Instagram, Omnidogs_Vault.
Lou, where can people stalk you at on the internet?
Comics Guide 101 on Twitter and on YouTube, please.
All right, and you guys can find me, Gabe Loves 90s Comics on Instagram, and we'll see everybody tomorrow here live, 8 p.m. Eastern. Is that what time you guys do it? 8 p.m. 8 p.m. 5 Pacific.
Halls, reads, and previews.
Halls, reads, and previews, and 50% off books. You already got the list.
Yes.
So, all right, everybody. Let's go ahead and thank everybody in the chat. Thanks for everybody watching. Oh, let me give a shout out to our Patreons.
Yeah, we've gotten a few.
Yeah, we got some extra ones. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. You have to give me a second. All right. Here's a shout out to all of our patrons, $5 patrons, and our tip jar folks. We got Joey Guzman, Parker, Nathan, Drunk T, Steven Simpson, Mason Grimes, Jamie Galvin, Remco, Ian, A. Martin, Zach, Martin Pilgrim, Justin Page, David Codd, Chest Rockwell, Brian Long, and Gregory Perlman. So extra large shout out and thank you to all of them, all of our Patrons. Remember, Campfire, $5 tier, get a chance to hang out with us and do some Omnibros After Dark special events.
We reveal all. You ask us, we reveal it.
Yep, feet and everything.
Not from me. I won't do that to you.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and cut this out. We'll see everybody later. Thanks again for joining us.
Peace and love. Peace and love.